Hey, so I'm here now. I'm testing out a new account that I created on my Android phone. I just reached Legendary Arena on my other account, and I didn't want to lose a match and get kicked down again. So I decided to try out a new account and see if I could put together a deck that would work well for getting quickly up to the higher arenas. And the deck you can see here has been working out pretty well for me, up to 239, and I'm going to try to get up to Arena 2. So you can see the deck here. It has the goblins and the archers, and we have fireball and arrows to deal with swarms of troops, and we have the giant and prince to push with. So I like to start with the spare goblins as usual. Put some archers here and goblins to deal with the prince, and then we push with the giant on the right side. We also want to deal with the giant on the left side, but I mean, we have more troops on the right side, so we are doing better. We can take out the tower faster. And what I'm trying to do here all the time, I'm trying to take down one tower and then the king tower. I'm trying to get 3 crowns and win the game as soon as possible, because most of the players here are not so good. So we can take quick 3 crown victories against most players. So far I only had 3 crown victories, and hopefully I can keep that up, so I can get up to second arena pretty quickly. So basically the pushes that I like to do here is to have the giant in front and the prince in the back, and the prince will push the giant forwards, and the giant will tank the damage, and that makes for a really strong push. So here we put down our giant, and here we have the musketeer in the back, which is also a pretty good option. Musketeer does a lot of damage, and with the giant in front, the musketeer can keep shooting and shooting without being taken out. So here we're just letting our tower on the left side there die, and we just want to take down the king tower as soon as possible. And hopefully the prince will manage it here, without any problems. So there, our first 3 crown victory went pretty well. So let's move on to the next game. We will open a chest. So we start getting cards. I actually spent gems on opening the first chests, which is not really a good idea if you want to level up quickly without spending money on the game, because you'd rather spend those gems on speeding up say the Arena 2 chest or the Arena 3 chest or something like that. Don't put it well. I haven't really planned how to play this account that much. But here we have a strong push on the left. We would preferably have the prince behind the giant, but there he got the head of the giant. Still okay though, he takes out the tower really quickly. And he's saying wow. I guess he thought the tower fell down pretty fast. Put another giant here, we just keep going. So far I've not faced any players who know how to defend as well, so the giant together with the prince or musketeer tends to do really well. So we just keep on pushing here. We want to take down the king's tower as soon as possible and get a 3 crown victory. Okay, there's the mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is really good at countering the giant, because the mini P.E.K.K.A. does so much damage. Like I don't know exactly what it is at level 2 or level 3 or whatever much it is, but it goes up to 400 or 500, etc. The higher levels, it's a lot of damage. So here we just want the prince to hit the tower and take out the rest of Okay, go, there we go. Okay, so we got another 3-crown victory there, which is pretty nice. So now I'm gonna take a break in the... okay, I'm just gonna have one more first. I'm recording this audio afterwards. Okay, so yeah, we want to make a quick push there when he spent those arrows on just hitting the ground. The tower can easily deal with the what's it called again? Bombers, of course, the bomber. And we need the goblins to deal with mini P.E.K.K.A. Because if the mini P.E.K.K.A. hits the tower goes down extremely fast because the mini P.E.K.K.A. does a ton of damage. So yeah, here, really fast push. I think we're going to take down the game here in just 41 seconds. So yeah, this deck is really good at giving you quick victories. Actually, I think we're just gonna keep going here, and hopefully the audio turns out to be fine. It was fine when I tested it anyways, so let's hope so. So here, yeah, start with our archers in the back, and when we put down the archer hub there, we want to make a push on the left side. We put the prince in the back and the giant in front, and the prince should push the giant ahead like that. See, very nice, push the giant ahead, and giant takes the damage while the prince does the damage. That's really nice. So here we take out the left tower really quickly, and hopefully we can just keep going and take out the key tower as well. It's not really too much to defend. And we had both the giant and the prince in the tower together with the musketeer and goblins, spear goblins, so he doesn't have too much of a chance. So another really quick victory here. So where are we now? Okay, we are 2 victories away from getting up to the next arena. So hopefully we get another 2 quick victories here. Okay, so we want to start with the lightning, and then we want to push because now we spent all his elixir, and we just want to use the spear goblins to deal with mini P.E.K.K.A. and we get the prince and the giant on the tower as usual. No opponent left to match. So that should make it quite easy for us to take down the game. So we just need those 2 guys on the tower with the archers and the spear goblins, and the tower will fall down really fast. So this will be 45 seconds game. Really nice. So now we only need one more victory, and then we get to Arena 2. So hopefully we can beat this guy. He's a level 2 player. If we beat him, we'll get up there. So here I start with a giant in the front on the right side there. I don't have a prince. I don't really like how this is looking right now because yep, he's actually defending pretty well. And another prince is there with all those goblins around him, so the prince would just die without doing any damage. So not such a good start. This guy is actually defending. And none of the other players I've played so far have been defending. So it looks like this guy is playing a bit better. But we should still be able to take it down. So let's put a giant in the back here, and then build up for a strong push to take out the tower and then the king tower. Okay, so he's coming with a lot of troops there. Arrows was probably not the best solution there. All it did was take out 2 goblins. We could have spent the arrows better. Well, he also used arrows unnecessarily, so it's fine. Okay, there goes our giant down, and that's our musketeer. So okay, we're doing fine. In other games we already had gotten a 3-crown victory at this point, but this guy here is playing a lot better than the other players. And at these low levels it looks like the skill of the players is I mean, it varies a lot. It could be that this guy's played before and he's just making a new account, just like me, while the other people we're facing have been completely new, so it's hard to say. So now we arrowed that, and we want to try to get some damage on the tower now. It's actually a bit tricky to face this player because he knows what he's doing, and our deck hasn't worked that well against these huts that he's putting up. But well, it actually looks like there's a decent chance we can lose this game too, because it's very even now and time is running out. And he has a lot of his 2 goblin huts down there, and this is actually a bit tricky for us to defend. So we could try to push the other lane, but we don't really have enough elixir to do that and defend at the same time. So basically we just have to try to stay alive, basically. I know he has a lot of troops here, so he can fireball that, and wow. Okay, this is a very close game. No, not very close game. This is we're very close to losing here, and that would not be so nice. I would prefer to go undefeated for a little while more on this account, but there's a very decent chance that if we just get something to the tower now, we're in big trouble. And he has arrows, I guess, but no fireball, so he can't take it out with fireball. Okay, we're just gonna hope here for a draw, and we got a draw, fortunately. Okay, so yeah, there are some good players here too. So that means we need one more game to get up to Arena 2. So let's get another quick victory. We're not going to face a good player again. We're going to face a beginner who is not going to defend, hopefully. So we can use the deck the way it was made for. I put together this deck because I wanted to be able to just rush down players and get 3-crown victories really fast with the Giant and Prince and the Musketeer. And that's what we're trying to do. So okay, he has the skeleton army. Anyways, this guy's also defending a little bit, so I don't think it'll be a super fast victory. I mean, in some games we won with 3 crowns in 45 seconds. I know it's already been a minute, and we only taken off 400 HP from his tower. But well, we're gonna build up a push with the Prince in the back, and then we're gonna play the Goblins and the Giant in front there, so the Prince can push ahead. And that works out really well, because our Giant is tanking all the damage, while our troops is killing his troops. So that works out pretty well. So now we're gonna get the tower there, right? Yeah, we will. We will. So now we're doing pretty well. Now we're just gonna go for the King Tower. Hopefully take it out as well pretty soon. We have a Prince with almost full HP there, and the tower is going down really fast. Let's put down another Prince. And see if you can take it down. Some Goblins as well. Extra damage, and there, okay, skeleton army. Why did I do that? That was not necessary, but okay. Let's put in a Giant. Okay, our Spare Goblins will deal with his Spare Goblins, and as long as the Giant should be able to get to the tower here, he doesn't really have enough troops to stop him. So we should get to the tower and take it out. Just a couple of more hits, 2 more hits. Okay, we have Fireball, that should work. I don't know how much the level 2 Fireball does, but it should. Yeah, we did. Okay, good. So then we are at Arena 2, right? Yes, we are. Bone Pit. So, please let me know what you guys think about the gameplay with lower level decks. I'm sure a lot of people aren't so interested in it, but for new players, I think it's probably useful to see some lower level gameplay and how to beat players quickly and move up the arenas fast. So yeah, please leave a comment, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you, bye bye.